This is One Sentence News, a daily podcast featuring 3 news stories with a sentence-long summary and 1 sentence of context apiece. I'm Colin Wright. This is a sponsored message. I've been using Anchor as my podcast host for a while now, and it's been a pleasure to use. Anchor offers benefits that most other hosts do not. It's free to use, but it also has a collection of tools that allow you to create a podcast completely within the Anchor website or smartphone app. They distribute your show to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other distribution channels without any additional effort on your part, and you can make money from your podcast without any minimum audience size. So you can use it as a more traditional podcast host like I do, but it's also got everything you need to start a podcast from scratch. If you're keen to give it a shot, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. It's Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023. Let's talk about the news. From Reuters, panic as Turkey and Syria rocked again by earthquake. Another powerful earthquake, this one with a magnitude of 6.3, hit southern Turkey near the Syrian border late Monday. This new earthquake struck just 2 weeks after the area's last immensely destructive and deadly quake that caused a, so far, confirmed 46,000 deaths and collapsed or severely damaged essentially every building in the area, leaving more than 1 million people homeless. This new wave of tremors, which were apparently shallow and felt as far away as Egypt and Lebanon, further already damaged local infrastructure and caused injuries, but no new confirmed deaths have been reported as of yet. From Quartz, regulators are watching as BTS label HYBE tries to consolidate its control of K-pop. The company behind K-pop sensation BTS has bought a 15% stake in its primary rival, SM Entertainment, and has reportedly offered to buy a total of 40%, which would give it practical control of the company. This proposed deal has raised alarm bells within South Korea's antitrust agency, as K-pop is one of the world's fastest-growing music genres, having increased its listenership by about 51% between 2019 and 2021 alone. And this pseudo-merger would put the 2 biggest K-pop firms, which control the most popular K-pop bands and artists, in the same corporate hands, which wouldn't be good for competition in an industry that's increasingly important to South Korea's economy. And from BBC News, Ghana's president's cathedral plan stalls amid economic crisis. 2 weeks after effectively defaulting on repayments for most of its external debt, Ghanaian President Akufo-Addo has said that he will continue to commit government resources to the completion of a massive and expensive cathedral that some critics consider to be a tangible symbol of the government's misplaced priorities and financial mismanagement. Ghana's population is about 70% Christian, and this cathedral has been a visible and widely promoted testament to that reality. But while some opinion polls suggest Ghanaian citizens see it as a worthwhile investment, others consider it to be an unnecessary and foolhardy extravagance that is enabling widespread self-enrichment by those in charge, while ignoring the country's ongoing economic crisis that has been punctuated by inflation rates of more than 50%, and that aforementioned inability or unwillingness to make scheduled debt payments, which is damaging the country's reputation and credit rating long term. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts, at understandery.com.